Caleb, this was a game where, it seemed like it was almost like a boxing match. It was back and forth. Neither team could really grab solid hold. What's the conversation with the defense? To go out there and just continue to make stops when the offense maybe is not playing their best.
I mean, Coach English is hard on us. I mean, he always says there's a next game mentality. No matter what the offense is doing, he's like, we got to go play our best ball, and he always tries to drive us to just keep striving. And we think we play good, we can always just reach more heights. So no matter what happens, I mean, they came out, threw everything at us. So make our adjustments and just keep growing and figure out ways that we can win the game.
Yeah, I guess what were some of those in-game adjustments? Obviously, Grayson hasn't played a ton this season, but getting that start, what did you kind of see, and where do you feel like you guys made those adjustments?
I mean, obviously a big thing was play action pass. I mean, they were beating us on that pretty hard, and also just making sure that we can all fly to the ball and just heavy runs. I mean, they're bringing everybody, a bunch of guys on counter. I mean, two poolers, so we just got to all plug the run, just play our responsibility, and just settle in. I think that was our biggest thing.
They were able to convert a lot, especially in that first half. How did you guys kind of just stay together and stay in the fight when they were kept converting really long possessions? And, they had the ball a long time in the first half, either one of you.
Yeah, I just feel like, no matter what happens, throughout the game, we just got to have that next play mentality and just know that, that next play could be our stop, or that next play, we get a turnover. Like, we always just going to get to the ball, and, no matter how the game goes, we just going to keep going.
TJ, coming off a big win last week versus Miami, everybody's talking about how well the defense is playing. What is you guys' mentality to go out there and make sure you kind of keep that edge coming into a game where you're not playing as necessarily a big time opponent like Boston College? How do you guys keep your focus?
Yeah, we just know that every week we got something to prove. Like no matter we win or lose, have a good game, bad game. Like we know like every game is a chance for us. Go out there and show what we can do. Cause this game ain't promising. I feel like we done preached that. And, you never know when your last game gonna be. So we just gotta keep that edge and keep that fire going.
Just kind of going back to that time of possession for both of you guys, did you feel like you were out there for almost the whole half? Because I think it was like 25 minutes or something like that.
Yeah, you can feel it. Like you out there for a long time. But we just knowing like we gotta get off the field. Like that's just what I'm just telling the guys, man. We just gotta make that next play.
Yeah, and I would say too, offenses thrive off when the defense looks tired. So no matter what, even if they hit us on a big play, he said it best. Next play mentality. Yeah, we made a mistake, make an adjustment, and get off the field. We get off the field, give up a field goal. Yeah, we don't want to give up any points, but we can make our adjustments, come out next series and be ready to roll. So.
What's going to be the locker room conversation with D'Angelo Hutchinson? He got 3 pass breakups today that could have been interceptions. What's that going to be like with you guys?
Yeah, I'm on him every day. Even when he dropped them, I'm in his ear like, man, you don't want it, man. I said, you out there dropping the money. That's what I'm telling them. Like, you got to get that, and we need those because, turnovers, they change the game.
I told him on the field, I gave him a little hard time. I said, third time's a charm. I was like, you got to make that third time count. But he said, we just got to make every chance when the ball gets to your hands. That's your money. It's a huge change in the game and a huge momentum boosters for the offense. So.
TJ, what was the difference to you this year, the past 2 seasons after the big win, Notre Dame, Clemson, it was followed with the loss? What was the difference to you this year in terms of how you guys didn't necessarily play your best or most efficient, but you were still able to get it done?
I feel like, we just went into this week knowing that, no matter what we did last week, like, you got to go out there and prove it again because, we already have one loss, in the conference, so it's like we really can't lose no more. And, we in the hunt of it, and, we knowing that it's a one-game season, and we want to get to our end goal. We just got to, keep stacking games, keep stacking days, and keep preparing.
Kalib, you have the scripture there, and what is that scripture, and then what does it mean to you, or why is it important to you to have that as a reminder, especially tonight?
Every game I try to write something on my little nose strip. But this one today was like when the day goes close, we got to stay intentional about our faith and the way that we have to have be able to point ourselves out when we're falling short because, that's the only way we're going to be saved by grace and prayer. And so it's just making sure you're staying intentional with your faith. And obviously 1 Peter 4:7. And I've had other ones like 2 Corinthians chapter 12, and it's like you want to grow even when I'm weak, I'm strong because God's made His power is made perfect in our weakness. So I try to write something different because I know all my abilities and our team. I mean, it's just example of Him. So I just try to give glory to Him when I can.
Thanks, guys.
Cool. Thank y'all.